Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife and welcome to our weekend wrap up. If you're new here, you may not know what I mean by the weekend wrap up, but what it is just where we've taken bits and pieces and clips of our week, end of the week and weekend, throw it all together in a hodgepodge video. You may not know what day we're on, but we put everything in one video and then we end up over on our couch where Bryant gives you a brief summary of his Sunday morning sermon. So I hope you enjoy the video. There's probably lots on it, and it may be a fairly long one today. I'm not sure. I haven't added up all the clips yet, but I hope you stick around to the end and stick around for couch time. Thank you, and we're on to the video.
So hey everybody, you can see we're in a different location.
We're not at our church.
We're not at our church, but we are at a church. Bryant is doing the speaking or the Bible lesson at another church, a local church, for their vacation Bible school.
Yep.
They're having a different speaker each night, and tonight is their opening night of Bible school, right? Is that tonight? And he's the speaker.
Yep.
So
the theme is game changers.
So I've got a little clip I'll show you. When we first got here, the kids were up there. It was so cute. It was wonderful. When we go to other churches, we look for things that we like. Yep. And that we want to maybe incorporate at our church. And so that was one thing I thought would be great at our Bible schools, to move all the front chairs out of the way and have a little area for them to be active in, so even in the opening area. So I'll give you a quick look around because we're the only ones in here right now. Well, not the only ones, but the kids aren't in here. So I hope you can hear me, and I hope you enjoyed the French toast because you tasted it.
Oh, it was great.
Which one did you like, the cream cheese or the chocolate?
Chocolate.
But you didn't have syrup on the cream cheese one.
Nope.
No. See, you need the syrup on the cream cheese one. But the chocolate one needs no syrup or anything. It was delicious. So, and Judah loved them both with no syrup. Anyway, so let me give you a quick look around this sanctuary. It's very beautiful in here. The wood ceilings are probably my favorite thing in here. It is absolutely gorgeous. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. My name's Leslie, and there's Bryant.
Here he is.
We're in a weird setting. It's dark outside.
That's not weird to me.
Well, no, because he always gets up. But anyway, we've been up since 4:20. It is now 5:20, and we are in the car. Where could we possibly be going? Hey, listen, do you guys remember, if you've been with my channel, you may remember about a year ago, maybe in September last year, we went fishing, catfishing, with a gentleman from our church. Well, we're doing it again. And we're on our way to his house, and we're going to bring you guys with us. I had an absolute ball. I love catching a big fish that fights. I love it. So we're going to go see if we can hook a big one today. Here we go. There's Bryant and Jeff, and his wife Jo is in the truck. I think she's going to pull the truck up. We're out here at the break of dawn. We've got all the rods in the water, and we're just waiting now.
Yeah, how many rods you got in the water?
1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 and fixing to put a bait rod
Okay.
in.
All right, what you fishing for?
Catfish.
Yep.
A big one.
A big one? What about a small one?
Well, a small one will do. I'll be happy with anything.
Yeah.
I just like to fish. It doesn't matter what size it is to me. What you got, Dad?
Well, it is the first fish of the day. Not quite what we wanted right now, but but anyway, we're gonna roll with it, okay?
He's talking to you.
Talking to me? Yeah. He said, "Here, fishy, 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 fishy."
We were actually fishing for bait with that rod, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
And so the wrong fish got on that one.
Yeah,
that's okay. It was still fun though, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's all caught up there. We got a problem, but anyway, we'll get it straightened out.
Like
all right, we've had some. We've had some bites. Now Miss Leslie's got the first one on here. We're gonna see what she's got.
Oh, I'm sorry.
About 8:05. See what she's got. Here we go. It's a flathead, Jeffro says.
It's hung in that bait line. That's all right.
That's okay. We hung up here.
Right out there.
All right, let's see what we got. See what size we're talking about. It ain't a monster.
Oh, maybe it is.
It's pretty good.
Jeff says it's pretty good.
Oh, gracious.
Oh, she's fighting. You hear her say, "Oh, gracious," over there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say. What do you think? 15 pounds? We'll see. We're going to weigh him. There he comes. Look at there. First one of the day. What do you think, Mom?
Yeah, good eating right there.
Good eating right there. There he is. We'll get him out the net. I'll bring you back when he weighs. All right, here we go. Official weigh-in. What's it say? 13.03.
Look.
13 pounder.
He was close.
Jeff guessed 12.
He knows his catfish.
He knows his fishies.
There you go.
All right. Okay, guys, we had a bite on this rod. I don't know if you can hear it, but it got hung on something. And so we've just kind of left it out there and not knowing if the fish was on or off. But if you can hear it, it's pulling out the drag, and it's been singing, which means the fish is still on, but it's also still hooked on something. So we're pulling our rods in, we're fixing to move, and so we're going to kind of try to see if we can get this one in and see what's on it.
Oh, here we go, guys. The one that was hung up, we got it unhung. Little skills from Jeffro there. This is a blue.
Look, and we saved the bait too, didn't we?
Yeah.
He's thinking it's going to weigh about 10 pounds, so we're going to see. What do you think, Mom? How was that?
That was fun.
That was fun. Got him in. Hear him grunting.
Yep.
Calling his friends. Let's
Sounds
wait
like
till.
you snoring.
Huh?
Sounds like you snoring.
That was uncalled for.
I'm not he just guessed 11 and a half, and he was so much closer. I'm not disagreeing, so I'm going with him. 11 and a half.
11 and a half.
11 and 3/4.
Is that your good?
Price is right. You know, they'd always up it by $1.
Scales.
Scales messed up again.
Yeah.
Here, you want me to hold him?
No, he's got a 0 to scales again.
Well, I know.
What is wrong with these scales?
All right. Some small technical difficulties.
Yep. All right. I don't know why them scales do that sometimes. All right, when we weigh it, we got to take off 6 ounces.
Take off 6 ounces. What do you think, Jeffro?
12, about 12 even, ain't it?
That says 13.
13.06.
13.06 minus whatever.
So you might well say
12 and a half.
13 pounds.
All right. There we go. 13.
13. Here you
All right, here we go. All right, got another fish on. We moved to another spot. How big is it, Mama? Oh, it's rolling on top of the water there. Did y'all see it?
go. No, he's coming to the boat.
All right, she thinks he got off. Jeff
might
says
have
he's
got
coming to the boat.
Yeah, he's coming to the boat.
He's coming to the boat. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Small, about a 5-pound flathead. There you go. Look at there. Fish number 3. That's about 9:15. Here we go. Well, here we go. Leslie's on the bait rod. She caught 4 little perch at one time. What do you think, Mom?
This was he says it's off. It's off. I'm like, I think again.
Yep, she did. Pulled in 4. Here we go.
Okay, y'all. Bryant's getting his turn. He's been so sweet to give me every chance.
It's a 10-pounder.
It's a 10-pounder, he says.
No, it's a 7.
It's a 7. Do we need the net?
Channel cat.
We need the net just right.
Grab him by the leader and pull him in.
There we go.
Look at there.
Look at
All
that.
right, get the channel cat.
Yay! We've caught 3 different kinds of catfish today.
Yep.
Flathead, a blue, and a channel. You grab a catfish behind those fins or whatever they are.
Maybe 5 pounds.
Maybe he said maybe 5 pounds. Hey, just
got you beat.
just stick with 7 pounds and
You keeping that for him?
For Richard.
For Robert, yeah, I'll keep it. I guess he'll eat channel cat something.
there you go. Right.
Fish number
job.
6 right here, I believe. I don't know what time it is. Almost says about 11:45. How's it feel, Mom?
Good.
Bigger than
Very
biggest,
good.
biggest one today?
I don't know.
You don't know? All right. Jeff thinks he's gonna need the net. She's fighting it right here.
I just make it look really big.
She makes it look big.
Good blue.
A good blue. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, he's gonna be about a 16 pounder.
That's a
Barely
20.
hooked.
That's a 20.
Jeff says it's a 20.
Close to 20.
All right.
Upper
look at that.
teens to
Upper
20.
teens. Here we go.
Oh,
was barely
yeah.
sorry.
You good?
Oh, I'm hitting you. I'm so sorry.
Ah! You just hit the phone.
Oh yeah, that's nice right
Put
there.
it in your face.
That is nice.
Ah.
Good hookup right there.
Let me get this one out right quick.
And that was that blue was on the same side that caught the last blue on. That's amazing. All right, I'm gonna bring you back when we weigh it.
Give me somewhere to leave.
What do you think, Mom?
It's heavy.
What do you think it weighs?
I don't know. I have no earthly.
Let's
I'm not
check-
even gonna guess.
Let's check it out.
So guys, we're on the weekend wrap up and I am making supper for Jessica tonight. So I'm in Walmart getting a few items. Let me show you what I'm getting. I needed the chili cheese corn chips. Getting the last 2 bags they have here in Walmart. Also needed some Doritos. And when I went fishing the other day, she had a coffee drink and she was telling me about it. And so I thought I would try something similar. I don't think she gets the mocha, but I wasn't sure exactly what she got. So I'm going to get the mocha and try it. And the 0 sugar whipped topping. And I got me a nice cup.
All right, I'm home from the grocery store. I'm putting groceries away. I've got to clean my kitchen before I can really start to work in here as far as any kind of cooking. I am going to get my tea started on the stovetop. And anyway, there's something on my phone. I needed to, I want to try that coffee. But first, I've got to wash the new cup. I've taken the label off, so I'm going to wash it real quick. And we'll try the coffee, and I'll come back and tell you what I think about it. And then I will start cleaning this mess up and get ready to cook. The first thing I've got to make is the corn salad because the flavors have got to meld together and it's delicious when it's like sits for a while. So I'm going to get it started and, but I got to clean up first. So hang tight. I'm going to wash this cup. I'm going to try that coffee and I'll tell you what I think. All right, everybody, I have washed my cup. And like I said, I'm not an iced coffee person, but this is iced coffee. And I've squirted some whipped cream on it. My friend told me about it. And so when somebody tells me about something that they like, you know, of course I'm going to give it a try and see what I think. I'm not generally an iced coffee person, so this will be interesting. I know she did not get the mocha flavor. I couldn't remember what flavor she got, but I know she put caramel on it. I did not buy the caramel sauce, but anyway, just because I got the mocha. So I'm not sure what flavor. I'll have to ask her Sunday what flavor she got. But we're going to try this because it looked like something I might like. So, wash my cup. It's in here. So let's, here goes nothing. That's not half bad. I can tell there's less sugar because it's not as sweet. Not bad. I think it would be good if I had some either chocolate sauce or caramel sauce to add in with it, just to give it a little more sweetness. But hey, you could add a sweetener to it, you know, whatever sweetener you use, or some of those skinny syrups. You know what? I bet the raspberry skinny syrup in here would be really good. Okay. So maybe I have a new drink here. I got to find out what flavor she tried and what she, oh, I stuck my arm in like wet sugar. Okay. This is good. So, give it a try. It still had like 10 carbs. So it's still, a little more carbs than what I would like to, but it is 75% less sugar. And I mean, it could be worse on the carb scale. So for a nice treat on a hot day and you want some iced coffee, you don't want to go to Starbucks and pay that price. This is a great option. So I may have me a new sweet treat. So to replace my chocolate ice cream. All right, I'm going to keep sipping on this. I'm going to clean my kitchen up, and then we're going to get to work doing this corn salad. So we're going to put this corn salad together, everything except one ingredient. And you use whatever corn you like. I'm using 2 cans of this corn. So let me get you turned down and you can just watch me. This I've been done on my channel before, and so you can look it up if you need the recipe. But I'm just bringing you along for the weekend wrap up. And this is what I'm doing on the weekend, making corn salad. All right, so let's put in, I've chopped up some red bell pepper. We're going to put a few of that in. And I've got some purple onion. We're going to put some of that in. We may add more. I chopped up 1 whole one of each one. All right, and to this, we're going to add a cup of mayonnaise. And I don't have to tell you what kind we use. All right, and then to this, I think I'm going to add some more peppers and onions. Peppers and onions. And to this, we're going to add 2 cups of cheese, shredded cheese. And for this, it's just simple to me to use the bag cheese, but because it's already measured and everything. So, but if you don't like using bag cheese, then you shred your own. All right, I'm going to put just a little bit more pepper and a little bit more onion to that. The recipe does call for 1 whole of each, so I'm not using quite all of it. Okay, so this salad is ready, all but one ingredient that we're going to add to it. And let me show you what that is, if I can find it. We are going to crunch up a bag of the chili cheese Fritos. We're going to squeeze them in the bag, crunch them up, and add them in here. But I'm going to wait till right before supper to do that. Now, even if this sets a day, I mean, like if we have leftovers, it's still going to be good tomorrow, even with the corn chips already in it. But they do get a little bit, they don't really get soggy. They just get a little bit softer. And when I initially serve it, I like the crunch of the chips. So I wait till right before I'm going to serve it. But I will still be eating this leftover tomorrow. It'll be delicious. So, all right. So I'm going to, let's see. I think it'll fit in this bowl and I can mix in the Fritos just fine. I want to be able to stick this in the refrigerator with a lid. So I'm going to transfer it over to this bowl. I'll see you back with whatever I do next. All right, everybody, let's add the final ingredient to our corn salad, which is our chili cheese chips. And I just give that a crunch. Actually, you want to crack the bag first. You want to check the... He's ready to do a taste test, but check the bread first. I gotta keep him away just a minute. All right, I'm giving this a nice little crunch before I stir it in. Let me get you guys turned on. We're gonna put the whole bag, but I gotta get it stirring up first. I probably did not use big enough bowl. I mean, it'll be big enough, but it doesn't give you much room to stir. Judah's coming in the door. This is one of his favorite salads.
I love it right there. She's changing it up a little bit. You normally don't use chili, though, do you?
Always. If you just wait just a minute, I'll let you taste it in just a second. I gotta get it all stirred up, okay? Papa just beat me to it. No, I mean he got ahead of me. All right, everybody. I think I'm gonna stop there because I can't stir it very well. So here is our corn salad with our corn chips mixed in. I mean, our supper's really cheesy, and our salad is very corny because it has corn chips and corn. So, see, I'm a jokester just like Brian. He didn't even know that I could tell jokes like he could. I'm making a mess, but I'll clean it up. I should have done a bigger bowl, but we will fix it in a minute. So we'll be back in a second. All right. So I've kind of kept stirring and working, even though have a little spillage. Look, I looked over here for the phone. So we've got a little spillage, but that's okay. This is like a family favorite.
Yeah, everybody
even though it has onions in it, raw onions at that, even Bryant likes it.
Yeah, because the texture of the Fritos.
Yeah, you don't know what's crunching.
Takes out the texture of the onions.
You don't know if you're crunching an onion or a Frito.
Have you showed them the shrimp yet?
No, I haven't. Go show
Let's
them.
go look. Here we go. Come meet me over there. The bread has just come out of the oven. Looky right there. Does that not look
Oh, I don't want to stir it because
fabulous?
it's pretty.
That is beautiful. Hey, let's show you what's going to be on a video this week. You ready?
For dessert.
Look, fried apple pies.
You're actually going to get the shrimp
Hey, some of that
video.
one's missing.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Why is it missing?
Because Mr. Bryant got him a bite. The shrimp is actually going to be its own video, and the fried apple pies are going to be their own video. You're actually watching the weekend wrap up right now, so you have 2 great recipe videos coming. All right, so Isaac, what helping is that of the corn salad for you?
Number 2. I haven't eaten yet. This is the only thing I've eaten.
We haven't even eaten yet. We haven't. Everybody's still fixing their plate. Of course, Caroline's eating.
I love this corn salad. It's great.
Say that again.
The corn salad's amazing. It's my favorite.
He said he loves it. Here's the birthday girl.
Hi, everybody.
I think Levi likes the corn salad too. That's all he's eaten so far is the corn salad.
I didn't like now. The corn salad.
Yeah, I actually want some.
All right, Jess. You're the one we want to hear from tonight.
I don't know about that, but it's so good. It's just refreshing and like super creamy, super crunchy. That's my favorite too.
All right, and what about the pasta and the shrimp? We'll give her a second to take a bite.
One moment. I know it's pretty good, but 10 out of 10 would recommend.
10 out of 10 she would recommend. So there you have it for the shrimp dish. Everybody loves it, and everybody loves the corn salad. Of course, you didn't see that. Do what?
Taste test for me.
Oh, taste test for you. Okay. And he's eating a tortellini right now. Look at his face. I think he likes it. Yep. 4 thumbs up.
My turn now. My turn now.
I've already got you, buddy.
Levi, let me see your nose. Oh, that was bleeding.
All right. We're going to sit down and eat and enjoy this shrimp and tortellini Alfredo. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Couch Time.
Hey. Hope you've all had a great week. How did y'all like those loaded nachos?
They were so good.
Delicious.
Hey, listen, and several of you said the guacamole, and I was like, I had guacamole to go on it, and I had a special sauce that I had bought specifically for those nachos and forgot it. But hey, they were so good. We didn't miss it.
That's how she rolls.
They were so good.
They were delicious. What about the Reese cup poke
Cake. Oh, that was simple.
That was delicious.
It was really good.
Anything with peanut butter, I'm all in.
He's all in. Yes, it was so good.
And some fishing on this video.
Yep, fishing on this. Oh, wait, and I did the French toast roll-ups with Judah.
With the strawberries.
And some had Nutella.
Yep.
And some had cream cheese. They were so good. And Judah, you didn't even need to put syrup on Judah's. He loved it as is. So
good to share those videos. Those are good little videos, easy, simple to do, quick recipes for you.
Got a good one coming up this week too.
Fried apple pies.
And a shrimp and pasta dish coming up.
Yep.
So
today's service went really good.
Oh, it was wonderful.
If you miss it, you can go grab it on Facebook on our Browers Wesleyan Church, BROWERS Wesleyan Church. You can go back and catch the recap there. Or tomorrow after 2 o'clock, you can go catch it on the Browers Wesleyan YouTube page. Leslie's been sharing that on her Facebook page, so we will share that with you again tomorrow. Hey, 3 things very quickly. I dealt with in John chapter 6, Jesus had a group of disciples walk away from his ministry. And as they walked away, I dealt with today, why do some people choose to walk away? I talked about how Jesus is faithful. Jesus remains faithful. But sometimes in our commitment, we choose to go the opposite direction. We're headed in the wrong direction sometimes because of a choice of our own. And so I dealt with 3 things today, 3 spirits that contribute to people walking away. Jesus looked at his disciples, the 12. He looked at the 12 and said, hey, you guys going to leave me too? You going to leave me high and dry? And so the spirit I outlined today, 3 distinct spirits that I think we deal with when people choose to walk away. First one is failed expectations. We've done a poor job of telling the world what serving Christ is all about. Sometimes we'll tell them, hey, come follow Jesus. Your life will be great. Come follow Jesus. He'll bless you with everything you need. Come follow Jesus. He'll answer all your prayers. And that's not the case at all. And sometimes we set people up with failed expectations. Being a believer sometimes is hard because your faith is tested. You have trials. There's persecution. There's all kinds of things. So being a believer is not always easy. So when we tell people, hey, come this way and accept Jesus and everything will be great, I think sometimes we set them up for failed expectations because they're not ready sometimes for the hard task. Now, serving the Lord is great. It is wonderful, but it's not always easy.
And he does give you everything you need.
Right, but not everything you want. And so sometimes we set people up for failed expectations because when we serve the Lord, we have to make this the central part of our prayer. Lord, not my will, but your will be done. And if it's all about your will, then you will have failed expectations. Secondly, wrong motives. Sometimes people serve the Lord or come to the Lord out of wrong motives. we want him to fix this, or we want him to fix that, or answer this prayer, answer that prayer. And
Get me out of this trouble.
Get me out of this trouble. Get me out of that trouble. And when it doesn't happen, we head the other direction because we had the wrong motives. And God does not work that way. He's not a genie in the bottle that just poof shows up and fixes all of our challenges instantaneously, or just because that's what we want him to do. And that's a failed, that's the wrong motive. And so therefore having the wrong motive sometimes is a spirit that is just oppressing to us as we serve God. And then the last thing is we've gotten what we wanted, meaning that we did pray for something and we got an answer, or we did get that promotion we wanted, or we did launch that business, or we did get that child. Maybe you've been going through some infertility and you got that child you were praying for. And then when you've got what you wanted, then you're kind of like through with him, and your commitment level was very surface and shallow. And so therefore you tend to walk away from. And Jesus told the Pharisees, he says, hey, look, you might serve me physically, but your heart is far from me. And today, I think that's where some believers are. They serve the Lord, they show up for church, they go through the motions, but their heart is far from God. I hope that's not you. I hope your heart is in close proximity and that you're growing in your journey with him, you're growing in your faith with him, and may you continue to be headed in the right direction. And so that was a good wrap up. So that's what the sermon was about today. I hope that encourages your spirit. Drop us a comment in the comment section. Let us know how you enjoy our couch time with you. All right, Mom.
How'd y'all like that fish I caught?
It's all right to be a little bitty.
I told him at
Little
church today I'd
hometown,
be a real
big
fisherman
old
and tell the
city.
tale.
She likes to stretch the truth. 17 pounds? What is 17 pounds?
17 was
17
the biggest one I caught.
Yeah, had a good time. Thank you, Jeff and Joe Cole, for taking us out. We had a blast.
Had a blast.
It
Now
was
we're trying to
great.
figure out how we can rig our boat up to do that kind of fishing.
You just need to buy a new boat.
Need a fishing boat.
We're going to start the Leslie and Bryant GoFundMe boat.
No,
boat
we're
page.
not.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Leslie and Bryant GoFundMe boat page.
No.
Just kidding.
No, we're not.
Just kidding. All right.
All right.
Let's go to the back to school bash.
We're headed to do the back to school bash, and
It'll
I'm
be
sure
great.
you'll see some of that
We'll
next
record
week
that,
too.
and it'll be on next week.
Yep. So, all right, we'll see you guys next time on the Farm and Pastor's Wife. We love you guys. Remember, the grease is hot enough. You can fry anything. Bye, y'all.